Yay, hello, good morning. It is still morning, yes, it's nearly 10 o'clock. And it's a nice, bright, damp, but bright Friday morning. And I've got fluffy hair, and as you can see, the fade out on this is not so bad. You can see a little bit of natural roots, oh my word. Right, I've got to go into town today. I've got to get some stuff valued, which I'll show you in a bit. Because I'm going to go to the jewellers, because I've got something a little bit exciting that I hope is, something quite nice, and might even go to auction, because that's quite cool. Right, sales going out today. I've got this pink Wolseley jumper that went on for £14.39. Some Monet earrings. Sent off for a tenner on that. A book about serial killers, £4.99 plus postage. A kind of Aztec-y sort of style collar length necklace that went for £16.99. Some modernist clip-on earrings for £7.99. Some Art Deco style earrings for £7.99. A chunky tassel necklace, silver tone, went for £13.59 on offer. Some rather funky cufflinks, they went for £8.99. A tiny little gold tone fox clip-on charm thing. He's so cute. Only listed yesterday, went for £5.99. Oh damn, I forgot to get these out of the garage. Oh well. A Littlest Pet Shop cat, which I think I spent 20p on, and that went for £7. Look at his little head go. Yay. Got a little something for a friend, little St. Christopher. And then over on Etsy, it was mad yesterday. Like, I had no sales all day, and I was getting a bit like, oh crap, it's not going to be one of them. And then the sale for the Littlest Pet Shop thing came in. I'm like, well, at least it's not donut day, but that'd be pretty sucky. So I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, and I think I'd made about £80 so far then on eBay. Then a bunch of orders came in. So a load of 2 kilogram bags of jewellery. So I sold 3 of them, plus the one that I've got to take to the post office anyway, so this is going to be fun carrying all this into town. And then a load, and I mean a load of Etsy orders came in overnight. So, nice pair of tribal style, ethnic Indian style silver earrings. Been a day for earrings for some reason. Some turquoise and silver, and then some little like Art Nouveau silver earrings going to another person. And then someone over in Amsterdam has ordered a bunch of stuff. So this nice like Charleston-y green ring, a little snaky twist ring, a little modernist style necklace with little balls on it. Again, kind of like an ethnic-y style with a turquoise stone in it, turquoise colour stone necklace, and then this one with like a black enamel kind of necklace as well. So that's all rather exciting, isn't it? I've got to go and get the other order from the garage, and then I've got to package this up, and I'll take you with me into town in a bit, and I'll show you stuff, obviously, back in a bit. So this is the other thing. This is a bunch of like spun silk, so they're silk covered Christmas decorations, and they went for £16. I think I bought them at a car boot sale last year, maybe about £1 or so, something like that. Anyways, packaging, got to do it now. Okay, sorry, bye. So packaging all done, ready to go, and I'm gonna pay a stop at the jewellers. So I've got just a couple of little bits of scrap, some silver, and a tiny, like not even a gram's worth of gold, but it's a broken chain and a bit of an earring, and possibly an earring back, maybe. But they're no use to me, so I might as well, and it's a broken earring back as well, so I might as well scrap them in. And then I want to ask some advice on this ring. You see that? It's very cool. It's got a lovely design to it. Lovely. And you see inside, Now, I don't know what this is. It is stamped, but I can't make out what the stamp actually says. Like, if I get my loop, which I've now lost because I always lose them. Now, it possibly says G15 or S15, or if it's that way round, SL6 or 5L6. I just don't know what it says. And testing has kind of proved nothing really. So I just want to take it in and get their advice on that. And then I've got this beautiful thing which I'm going to take to auction because they have a connection in auctions and obviously they take commission and stuff. But I feel a lot safer selling this through them through an auction than I would have selling it on my own. But how gorgeous is this? So a nice snake wrap bangle. It's got rubies for eyes and fully hallmarked on its head, and its hallmark, it's by Smith & Pepper, and it's 9 carat gold with a steel core. So even though it weighs like 26 grams, it's not all gold, because obviously gold won't be that sturdy to be able to keep that spring. But take a look at it online. There is a jeweller out there that's trying to sell one for £1,200. Now I don't expect to get anywhere near that, but I'm going to take it into them and see what they say. It's very exciting, and it'll be interesting just to see how the whole auction process works. So I shall let you know what they say, and I'll give you updates in the future about how it goes. But yeah, off to town to do this. Well, hello. So I've just taken the bracelet into the jeweller's. They're not hopeful for a huge amount on it. She was like, oh, she estimates it about £200, but I said it's like the name on it, and people are trying to sell it for like over £1,000 and stuff, and some have sold for about £800–900. But we'll see anyway. We'll see what they got to say. They said it's like no obligation. And the white metal ring is just white metal. Not gold, unfortunately, but again, she said that she'd seen something very similar, diamond set, in white gold, of pretty much the same kind of design, so it's always worth checking. But unfortunately not gold, just a very nice vintage costume ring. Oh well. Oh, you can see I'm wearing my new scarf as well, my tasty scarf, which was a lovely present from someone. It's Vivian Westwood. Isn't that awesome? And now I've got to drop my parcels off at the post office and have a little mooch. Yay. It's actually quite a nice day now. Right, post all done, and now it's time for my usual charity shop run. They're getting less and less. Only 5. Oh well, here goes. Man, look at that suitcase. It's in quarantine. Oh, gutted. I probably would have bought that. Never mind. Let's have a look at bric-a-brac. What's that? That's cute. Fantastic camera work going on here today. That's a very big mug. What on earth would you use it for? Fanta, I guess. It's kind of cute though. These are cool. You're damn right. Well, I've just spent £38.50 in a Mates. I bought some mugs and a bunch of other stuff as well. They've had all the stuff in from the Cowbridge store, which unfortunately is closed. and they are not selling it at Cowbridge prices. Cowbridge prices would be way higher. So thankfully they're selling at more Bridgend prices, which is more affordable. But I've got 2 bags worth of stuff. Some things I kind of paid up a little. I spent £6 on a scarf. That's just crazy and not like me. But overall, you know, keep the manager happy, keeps me spending, keeps them happy, keeps the stock turning. And yeah, right, now I'm going to go into the market and I'm going to fix those, or get fixed those watches that I meant to do the other day and I forgot. So that's my plan now. Here I am. Right, I am back home and having a coffee. This is my haul so far. And a bunch of stuff in here. And then the ladies have just gone, ooh, haul. Yeah, go on then, I'll go live. So you would have seen this already. So there we are. So I just went live. You might have seen earlier. Just went live. And yeah. Found gold for 50p. I'm just been watching Sue as well and having another cup of coffee. So I've had to have a look at it through a few loops because honestly the mark on it is teeny tiny, but yeah, I can see the scales either side of a 375, and 375 is 9 carat gold. So in case you missed it earlier, really lovely etched butterfly locket, and then on the bail at the back on there it's stamped 375. That isn't anything, I don't think. I could always try it with the magnet. Well, the ring is magnetic, so I'll test the actual chain, but I very much doubt it. Those are some watch batteries that were stuck to it. But yeah, really happy with that. Really happy. Yeah, so I've just had some lunch, which was literally just like a plate of leftover stuff. There was some beans and some green beans and a sausage and some cheese left over from last night. So I just nommed that because we'll be having tea not long. Having steak tonight. We're not doing for a little while Indian on a Friday night because it was not that it's getting repetitive. I could eat Indian food like every day because it's lush. Look at my lamp, isn't that lush? But it's just it wasn't so much of a treat anymore. So we're going to do it like once a month now. Save the money because which reminds me, Kelly asked me about how my not spending thing is going, and my not spending thing, other than on stock, which doesn't count because that's for business, is going really, really well. I have bought one dress in 2 months, 3 months, I think, and I have managed to save now nearly enough to pay for my surgery outright, for all of it, for tummy and tits. Yay! So I think I've got maybe about £3,000 left to save. And yeah, so I'm really mega chuffed. I mean, it's kind of scary that, you know, makes me realise the amount that I was just, you know, spunking on things. And, you know, wasting money going to, well, it's not wasting money going out and having fun and stuff, but how much I was actually spending on that and spending on clothes and just going like, oh, you know, it's alright, I'll pay for it, or let's buy this, or let's go here, and, you know, let's have a takeaway and stuff like that. So, yeah, and it does make me think twice about buying things now. It used to be that every time I went into Bridgend, I would, or, you know, into Cardiff or wherever, I would go into New Look and probably end up buying something. And I'm just walking past it now. And don't get me wrong, I do still fancy it. And there's 3 dresses that I want from the New Look sale. And I'm like, no, because I haven't worn the dress that I bought not so long ago. So you don't need 3 new dresses to not wear as well. And I've only rented 1 film. Whereas normally over a weekend I would easily rent like, you know, 2 every weekend, and I've only rented 1 film in like the last 2-3 months. So that's good. Yeah, I think I slightly changed my mindset. on stuff, and I am definitely questioning whether things are actually really worth me buying, whether I really need things, or whether the ultimate other goal is actually worth a lot more. And that is where I'm at. I'm like, I feel more focused on things, and the universe doth provide. Yay. Anyways, yeah. I'll catch you in a bit while I'm cooking steak, and it probably won't be much longer of this vlog anyway because I've yabbered on far too much. But anyways, I'll catch you again in a bit and I'll show you my dinner. Bye. It's dinner time and this is what I'm having. So I've got some broccoli with lots of butter and pepper on it, and that's mushrooms done in more butter, num num num. Some cauliflower rice with a bit of paprika, that's sugar-free brown sauce, full fat mayonnaise, and a nice big steak. Yum yum. And I'm going to eat that, and I'm going to watch Friday Owen. Like, she's really lovely. And yeah, I'm going to watch her try on clothes and stuff, and she's really cool and funny. So we like her. Cool. Quick cooking with Lex. Right, fancy some cake. Don't we always fancy a bit of cake? I can't have cake, so I'm going to make my own kind of mug cake. In this mug, which is a good shape for a mug cake, is a tablespoon of butter that I've melted. In here I've mixed together 60 grams of almond flour and 20 grams of coconut flour and some powdered erythritol, about a tablespoon, and some baking powder, like a quarter teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add a bunch of it to this with an egg and what else? Oh, some chocolate flavoured drops and my scoop of marine collagen peptides. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll show you in a second what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to have to do some maths. 60 minus 25, 30. There's 35 grams left of this from the original 80. So what's that? 45 grams used of that. So I'll save that for next time for when I want to make another one of these. So I can always just add a little bit more almond flour and stuff. So I've mixed all the bits together, and it kind of looks like a big blobby mess. So I'm going to shove this in the microwave. It normally takes like at least a minute and a half, but it kind of goes like a sort of steamed pudding. So I'm going to do that, and I will show you what it looks like. It's ready. So there it is, done in there, and now I've got to turn it out onto my plate. Steam pudding. It ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but it smells nice. And I'm going to put on it some of this. So skinny syrup salted caramel. I'm going to make like a sticky toffee pudding. Oh, that was a little bit runny there. Okay, that's not good. Jesus, why are you doing that? It's got a problem. Yeah. There are sores everywhere. It's nice though. And I'm also going to put on, because I can, because it's keto. I'll come back to you in a second. I just have to tidy this up and wipe myself down and then eat this. Cake. It's a bit on the wonk. It's a bit like the Leaning Tower of Pisa cake. But we're going to give it a go. See, looks a bit cakey. slush. I'm gonna nom this. I'm gonna watch a film. Tomorrow, what day is it tomorrow? Saturday. Listing in the daytime, out to the pub in the evening. Is that tomorrow? Or have I got the 2 days mixed up? And then Sunday, round to another mate's house for tea in the garden and maybe a barbecue. And then maybe the pub afterwards. Because it's bank holiday weekend. And why the F not? Anyways, have a good one, people. Shall see you again next time. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.